This is my empty bedroom, and I've been dreaming of turning it into one of these Pinterest-worthy pictures for the longest time. But this is the reality. So in today's video, we're giving my room the earliest makeover the internet has ever seen. Now to execute this plan, we must go to my favorite place on earth. As a kid, I hated Home Depot, and this was the only place that I found enjoyment. The paint sample section. On my hunt for the perfect shade of pink and green, I was reminded of my childlike memory, where I would stand here waiting for my dad. And that's really it, because he would take forever. So many pretty pink colors. This was literally my dream as a kid, to just be someone who scans things. I somehow ended up walking away with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. What? I don't know what an acceptable amount of paint samples is, but I don't think this is it. Now my original plan was to do one lighter shade of pink and one dark shade, and on top of that have a green accent wall. That is why we are putting these pink shades side by side. Now we're moving on to testing the green shades. This is a really pretty green, guys. Ooh. You probably can't even tell that I'm putting anything on there. Comforting green. Doing all of this has taught me something really important. You have to bring the paint colors into your space before you start painting. Depending on the lighting of your room, it may or may not look the same. On that note, we have picked a few paint colors. Drum roll, please! So I ended up scrapping the original plan and went for something a little less chaotic. Oh, and I'm not the person painting. I'll do the extent of that. All right, that way I don't want to mess up anything. This guy is. While is doing his thing, I'm gonna be also painting. I have now found painting quite therapeutic. At a very young age, my dad put me up to the task to paint my entire room. Let's just say it did not go well. And while I was finishing my DIY projects, our TaskRabbit was making all of my dreams come true. You guys better love pink and green, because there is no escaping it now. I feel like I'm living out my girliest dreams right now, like. Now for the moment that I've been waiting for. Getting to set up my Japan bed frame after 3 months of waiting for it to arrive. We got this. This would be the perfect time to let you guys know I post every weekend at 10:15 a.m. PST. Don't ask me why it's so specific. Did I mess this up? And I literally am going to crash out right now. Oh. This piece right here is supposed to be on there. Why? I just feel like things aren't really turning out as I thought they were going to. This bed, for some reason, I envisioned it being so much more different in my head. You know what though? Somehow it's gonna all come together. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Day 2, friends. It's gonna be a good one. I started off by giving the room a nice deep clean. I steamed the floors and the carpet, but in all honesty, I have no idea if this actually does anything, but it seemed fun. Next, we're bringing in some furniture. This is gonna allow me to map out how to structure the space. I think I'm gonna end up putting this in the other room. I feel like it just doesn't really fit the vibe in here. I did spend $900 on this piece of furniture, only for it not to be used in my room. This is probably the most beautiful piece of furniture that I will ever own. Shout out to Grace. I will leave her Instagram down below. She makes some of the most beautiful custom furniture. Cool thing about it is all of her furniture is recycled furniture. Grace even made sure to match the details to my vanity, which is literally so thoughtful. We're gonna start building my vanity chair. This chair is very cute, but also cheaply made. The way that the tools arrived in the box says it all to me. This literally comes with no instructions. I am a badass. I'm not quite sure how confident I feel sitting in this chair that it won't collapse, but she's cute. Yes, please. Let's set up our friends. It looks so good. It's It's day 3, baby. Today, we are all about experimenting. Now, I got this idea to create a canopy out of curtains from the YouTuber herself, Layla Tavis. Over the next 4 hours, I spent it trying to create the perfect canopy. That doesn't look right. Which took me 3 attempts to finally decide on one that I sorta liked. Today, all I did was put up this canopy. Well, my attempt at one. I mentally and physically just feel so drained. It took so much trial and error, and even then I'm like, does this even look good? But I want to end off the day on a good note, so we're actually gonna organize my vanity. We're getting ideas. That's really good. Okay. Thank you guys for the ideas. I've lost track of the days at this point. Today we are gonna go to Joann's and look for some fabric. I want to make some more DIY frames and prints. I'm kind of in my DIY era, and I want this room to be creative while still being on theme. It's a sun with a smiley face. Kind of really dig this, like, slay cheetah print to make for like a really cute top. Not that I would know how to do that. Today, we're finally doing the room a favor and replacing the not so cute curtains. These curtains ended up being stunning. I've never had such hard eyes for a piece of decor. Now, I felt like the canopy was missing something, so I ended up playing around with these flower garlands and eventually found a placement that I liked. To round off the day, we're gonna start putting some things up on our walls. I do think I'm capable of doing this without any help, because normally my dad would be the one who does these kind of things, just because, you know, he does it precisely. This is all that's left. I realized I did not have a second opinion, so I stood here for a good 10 minutes deciding on where this shelf should go. These are gonna be my placeholders for now. Maybe not the hardcovers. I don't think this small of a screwdriver is supposed to go into the wall, but I'm attempting it, and for that reason, this is way more difficult than it should be. We'll definitely be putting a frame to cover up this and this because they are literally killing the vibes. Now, we could put this here. Oops. I was not supposed to be hammering there. We had to DIY this, and I ended up putting command strips in the back. I don't know if this is gonna work because with my luck recently...
2 seconds later.
The frame fell. And it broke my mushroom light. This is all that's left. That's the end of day 4. The next day, I called my dad. Nice.
Hey, did you paint this?
Yes.
Oh. What's this dirt here?
Hey, it's not perfect. My dad has left, and I still have some prints to put up. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna redeem myself. I actually want to show you guys some of the prints. I low-key made them myself. First one here. I did not make the print itself, but I did paint this canvas. Also made this little guy. On the inside, there's like a little letter from a friend, and then another one. Also made this print out of gingham wallpaper, which I found to be a more affordable and easier option. Second time is a charm. Still have this space to address. Luckily, I have a print. I was told by my mom that she doesn't think this actually fits into the space, which I slightly agree. But I think with this specific print wall over here, it kind of looks really good. Felt like the print was missing a little something. So I added this gold frame from Michael's, and I think it looks really good. I think I'm gonna end up putting these 3 prints above my bed.
Is it lower or higher? Definitely a little off center. Okay, I think I like this. This is really cute.
Before we continue decorating, we have to finish my last DIY projects. Now, you know me. Everything has to be colorful. So we're painting over this bedside table that looks like a Smisky to me, and we're giving her a pretty pink makeover. We have made her so adorable. To be a little extra, I'm gonna attempt to stencil on some stars. I'm hoping that she comes out pretty cute. That was an ugly art. You see this door? We don't fuck with it. Let's give her a little makeover. This is the color that we're going to be using today. It's like a orangey peachy color. This is not really functional. Almost 12 o'clock at night and I'm still painting. I've done like almost 3 layers of this and it still doesn't look good. I'm determined to finish this tonight, so I'm gonna do one last layer. I sit and I chided the night away as I finished painting. The moment truly reminded me that no matter how old we get, our childlike selves will always be there. And they're probably thanking us for continuing to embrace that spirit. We finished the door. Surprisingly, came out pretty good. We have a few things that we're going to add to it. I feel like this is so extra of me, but at the same time, come on. These are literally so beautiful. Not me being literally Bob the Builder. I feel the most proud of myself when I challenge myself to figure it out all on my own. When I piece together things that my younger self would have thought she was not smart enough to figure out all on her own. And let me turn this a little deep. One thing about life is that just like making things, you are gonna mess up and you are going to have to undo mistakes in order to have the final result or product or be where you want to be at. Message aside, this is actually taking me a lot more trial and errors than I thought it was. Oh, we're going somewhere. No, are we? That makes a lot more sense. Every single time I'm humbled because I learned that I should read the instructions. This should finally work. Second life lesson, sometimes we should read the signs first. That's a firm doorknob. And now we just have one last thing to add. Now before we finish off the room, it's haul time! I want to give a shout out to a few brands that sent me some things. First we have Wonky Prints. Thank you, Thea, if you're watching this. It is basically a display for your Sunny Angels, your Smiskies. I put the Smisky who reads sitting at the top of the stairs. She knows me really well because if you know, you know. We also got sent something from Moon and Nude. This is the most precious and beautiful vase that I own. We have candles from Gisu. And she smells good. We also got it in yellow. Some pink pillowcases. We also got them in yellow. This is actually beautiful. This is where everything's gonna come together. Where I finally get to put everything in its place. This is what I've been waiting for. Let's give my room her final touches. Stalk anyone? Oh my gosh, wait, this kind of works. I am very well aware that this is a lot of pink and green. So I apologize in advance if this makes you want to gauge out your eyes. We're gonna build a book stack in this corner. This corner right here. She's perfect. We're perfect together. I think we're going to be switching out this mirror. I actually really love this shape, but the color throws me off. I'm sad because I actually really like this. This just arrived in the mail. Ta-da! It doesn't look as cool right now because there's no CD in there, so... Remember the stickers that I was showing you? This one is literally so cute. That's their butt. So confusing. Sorry, I forgot. I'm gonna hide them in little corners so that when people come over, it's like a little scavenger hunt for them to find all the stickers. This one might be my favorite. I ended up cutting out some stars and painting them, so we're gonna put them around the room. I also got this flower mirror from this PR package. Probably like my favorite PR package that I've ever received. Finally putting up something on this wall that was pretty much empty for the entire room transformation. I feel like the strawberry looks good here, but I don't like that you can see the cord coming down. Hey, Goyo. Welcome to my room. Get your ass in the door. I like to think that this is a princess type of room. I think my inner child is healed and she would have loved to have experienced this. Starting off with this wall right here. This picture is actually from Pinterest and I just printed it out at CVS. The frame in itself is from Home Goods. As you guys saw, I ended up DIYing this print. Did get it from Home Goods as well, and then this print from Pinterest. Moving on to this print, did get the frame from Home Goods. I think it's embarrassing at this point being like, Home Goods, Home Goods, Home Goods. Strawberry actually turned on. The problem is that me and my friends all established that this gives us the heebie-jeebie vibes. This yellow shelf is from Amazon. I got this from Michael's. This frame is also from Home Goods. And then I just printed this cutesy little picture from Pinterest. This guy right here is actually a print that I made for my Adobe Photoshop sponsorship. Not only does she do DIY physically, but when it comes to digitally, she slays. This vase is from Michael's. These flowers are from TIMEE. And then this lamp is from Amazon. This bedding is from Everlasting. These thingamabobs right here. Feels like I could be like on a swing. They are from Amazon. These two pillowcases are also from Amazon. And then I have some of my friends here that I like to sleep with. Pip, you guys know he's been with me for a while now. Same with this gal. She's cool. And this one's kind of like a new introduction. These two prints are actually from Brooke Avenue, and just to mention again, they are a sister-owned brand. One of the girls is a YouTuber. Her name is Layla Tavish. She does great room transformations, so you might have already recognized some of these prints. But the middle one here goes based off a Bible verse, and it just says fruit of the spirit. I actually just got this from Pinterest. This was kind of like a last-minute ad, but I feel like there needed to be something on this wall. It came out really well. Here we have one of my favorite candles. This is a perfume that I got in PR. One of my Sunny Angels. And then I just DIY'd this frame here. Then I have my yellow Miffy marshmallow jelly cats. This mirror is technically from, oh my god, from Facebook Marketplace. Here I have my half-headed Smisky. This is from TIMEE, but I painted it. This strawberry lamp is from Amazon. Giving a second shout out to Moon and Nude for sending me this lovely vase. Again, also wonky prints because look, I feel like it turned out so cute. I ended up printing out this little print at CVS. Also, painted this. This was originally blue, but I did not go with the room, so I painted this kind of mauve pink on the outside with a mint green. It came out better than I expected, and bless you, you fully sounded like Mario. This little guy has been with me as well. He's a jelly cat. This heart is actually a dog bowl I got from Marshall's. So this part came together just beautifully. My Miss Queen, Olivia Rodrigo, my woman crush, and Sabrina Carpenter. This tulip is from Temu. This is a little DIY project that I did along with Brooke Avenue's print. My vanity, she is from Dow's. This little guy is from Michael's, Marshall's, and then this candle was from a booth at a farmer's market, and I thought the messaging of their brand was so cute, but especially the one right here. And then this bag right here is from Brandy. This flimsy ash chair is from Temu, but I mean, what did I expect?
Oh, I leave quite an impression. 5 feet to be exact.
Along with this, we obviously needed some CDs, so my dad just gifted me some, which I have hidden under here. Beatles CD. He also gave me a Tracy Chapman. There's one song we used to love singing together. And then a Missy Elliott. I think it's like a perfect little nook for my CDs, and it almost feels like a mailbox in here. And then we have our disco print. I was concerned that it wasn't gonna fit in this space, but I think somehow it just works.
How fast you can find all of these Sunny Angel and Smisky stickers in my room. Ready, set, go!
1, 2, 3. Is that it?
Nope.
You're not moving fast enough, girl.
I don't know where else am I supposed to go?
I said Sunny Angel or Smisky.
Misky? Oh, it's a bag.
Girl, you were looking right at it. Woo! That was a horrible time of almost a minute.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys next week. I post every Saturday or Sunday at 10:15 a.m. Now subscribe, because we're about to be best friends.
On that party that was